I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like the Worm shit, as much as I hate that my bro's gone, I know he's watching over us, but that time I got to spend with him meant everything. I know it meant to him and me and Lex too, because if I would have been working still, I would have maybe got one video because I was working all the time. But it's lined things up, and then me and Jelly got back, you know, where we're talking on the regular and working with him, and now me and you were getting to do stuff. So it all worked itself around. But it's just crazy how that's how it started though.
That's fucking cool, man.
Yeah, it's dope shit.
It's
man.
wild when you sit back sometimes and you're like, why the fuck did this or this happen? And you sit back, you're like, holy shit. Like, some crazy great creator was like, this has to happen for this to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, like,
it's like
puzzle pieces. Yeah.
Putting it all in place for it to just fall on.
All right, Chat Arms TV, we're back with Upchurch, man. This interview series is ooh, look at him. Magician. That's what's up, man.
I miss the magic. Jesus. Man.
So we're here. This episode, we're going to talk about recently, bro. You did something that I think is really dope, and you and some other people started up HollerBoy Records, right?
Yep.
So you want to speak on that? Was it you and Snap?
Yeah, me and Snap, dude. Man, it's just I for so long I've seen what happens downtown. I've had friends who have signed record labels downtown, and then they tell me, you know, what the realness of it is. And I've been in positions where I've had meetings with big record labels and have gone in there and seen what they're talking about. I've fucked with their head. I've got them to come to my house, give me free shit. Fucking, hell, I had one of them give me a Flying V Gibson guitar from Gibson. He like come over and to have a meeting with me or whatever, and end up giving me that and a bunch of fucking liquor and some other shit. And then at the end of it, I'm always just like, nah, because I get the contract in my own hands to where I can read it myself, and it's just a bunch of bullshit. And you really, these kids get locked into these contracts and don't get used for nothing, and they can't use their imagination to write songs or come out with shit when they want to. And I really do think that needs to change. And also another thing I think needs to change is how much the person that doesn't make, put it this way, the person that ain't making the music, it's just the backing guy. Like, I know these kids have to have the backing guy, but the backing guy makes the money, most of the money from every single one of them. Like, and I want to change that. I've made a new blueprint. I'm not going to, you know, give my whole secret of my blueprint, but put it this way. I think when you start out with them, if they need your help, you take a bigger percentage. The farther they go and the more they make money and the more they get famous, you take a less percentage and they get more of a percentage, so it evens itself out the entire time.
Based off their progression.
Once everybody's made enough money at the end of their contract, you should let them go on that day, release their music back to them, and let them make, what, 90, 95% of their own profit, and you take maybe 5 or 10. Not their whole fucking life. Don't make it to where they can do that. So then when they leave, they don't talk shit about you. They talk good. They bring people to you. Hell, they might want to even stay with you. And you just build a family out of a record label instead of a fucking prison out of one.
Yeah, that's dope, man. So, and then with HollerBoy Records, do you want to speak about the first artist that y'all signed to HollerBoy?
Yep. We signed Chase Matthew. And I've known of him for a while, but there's been certain situations I've been put in with him that made me be like, yo, this kid's fucking dope. One of them was a gun came out at a club. I'm not going to say which one because my buddy owns it. But a gun came out at a club like 2 months ago, and he didn't run off. He was like, yo, let's figure out how to da-da-da. I was like, yo, this kid's fucking cool. You know, before that, he hit me on the shoulder. He's like, hey, if anything pops off, I got your back. I'm like, all right, cool. I've taken him riding Harleys down back roads, fucking 80 miles an hour on fucking gravel scattered shitty roads. He's fucking kept up with me the whole time. I was like, yo, this kid's the fucking real deal. So I hung out with him.
And he's talented too. So you kind of was giving him like you wasn't trying to put him through an obstacle course, but you was just testing to see.
I wanted to see how real he was.
Yeah.
And it turns out he's real as fuck. And he sounds good as shit.
Yeah.
Dude, he does his own shit, writes his own songs. Fucking, he sounds like just as good as somebody on the radio, but you can click his profile and be like, oh shit, this motherfucker's doing cool shit. Like just last week, he rode a fucking wheelie all the way across the damn Ashland City Bridge. I was like, that's fucking cool.
Yeah.
Like that's something that people are gonna click on and be like, dude, this guy's cool. then click on his song and be like, damn, this song's badass.
Yeah.
This motherfucker's real shit. I want to fucking keep watching him.
Yeah.
That's the kind of people I want.
Yeah.
And locals.
For sure. That's dope, man.
Put some love back in the field, dude.
Are y'all, so with HollerBoy Records, is it just going to be like country music? What are y'all trying, what are y'all's like end goals with it? Or do y'all just, whatever genre, you know,
Man,
fits or?
Whatever the person wants to do that I find that I think is unique and real, I want to let them do whatever they want to do.
Yeah.
And if it sounds good, I'll be like, let's fucking rock that shit. If it sounds bad, I'm gonna be like, hey, that sounds bad.
Right, let's try
just
to
straight be real with them. Like,
Yeah.
no beating around the bush, because that just, in downtown mainstream Nashville, that just makes shit weird. Like, and you don't want to be locked in a contract with somebody where the vibe is weird as fuck. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because then it's like this big weird situation that's dragged out forever, and then nothing cool gets made.
Yeah, for sure. HollerBoy Records, man, for
HollerBoy
sure.
Records. Oh, Chase?
Chase, my fault.
Yeah, he's the only one right now. We've had a bunch of people hit us up and send us their shit in, but it's just one of them things, like, a lot of people go out looking for this talent and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I just want it to pass by me in real life and me notice it and be like, hey man, what's your name?
Yeah.
That's a lot cooler and just way more unique to me and authentic.
Right,
Yes,
for
man.
sure.
It's real.
That's dope, man. HollerBoy Records, man. Ryan Upchurch, Chase Matthew. It's happening.